Oh yeah, when you go live, throw me the link and I can send it to Firestarter if he wants to watch.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. Today we're having our first game of the One Piece D&D campaign that's organized by the Last Ark. You may have seen the other campaigns. There's right now 3. This is the third one. Um, Visit their channel. The link is in the description. And for now, I will leave the floor to our GM or Game Master, Kevin.
All right, let's do this.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't have a script here, but all right. So the journey we're gonna be taking, journey we're gonna be undertaking, is in the One Piece world. It's taking place 26 years in the past, 2 years before Roger's execution. We have a group of intrepid heroes, intrepid adventurers, potential pirates, potential marauders, ravagers, or potential heroes, potential insurgents. We'll see where the world takes them. For now, we're going to be beginning on a island in the West Blue by the name of Kano Country. Some of you may have heard of it. It is based on Chinese folklore, so there's going to be that kind of theme. But what we know about Kano so far is not a lot. We've got a cast of characters washing up there, and they're going to try to discover what is going on in this island, whether they want to stay there, what type of dangers it possesses, what type of treasures it has. But for now, we are going to roll for character introductions. So let me see. All right. We're going to be starting with the man Lionel Murdoch. Go ahead and introduce your character for us.
So I'm Dire Regulus. My character is Lionel Kingsbane Murdoch. He is a bit of an older fella. He's 24. He is a freedom fighter, because we are before the Revolutionary Army. Been with them since his very young age, where he did something pretty wrong that we probably discover at some point through conversation. And a pretty calm-headed dude, but don't tell him you're a noble or a celestial dragon, because it will go poorly.
All right, so Lionel has actually been on Kano for a bit now. He's been on there for about 2 weeks. He showed up with the rest of the Revolutionary Army. Currently, he's been tasked with tracking down a certain individual. He doesn't know who. He just has a slight description of a man with a mask over his face, a dark mask. And right now, Murdoch is in the marketplace in Kano Country. So I'll drop his character token in, and we'll see, what does he want to do? Where does he want to go? He can see around him, it's kind of a bustling fairground. It's the middle of the day. There's vendors, there's patrons. People are buying swords, people are selling books, people are buying produce, vegetables, everything is going on. It's just a complete smorgasbord of activity. But Murdoch can kind of tell that there's a bit of tension in the air, almost as if people know something big is going on, and they're just waiting for the colloquial pin to drop and for chaos to ensue.
Okay. The Lionel, it's in his habits to probably walk up to the closest sword merchant. Um, he's gonna try strike up a conversation with him, talk about how stuff's going. That there, if you think, basically, I'm gonna try to see if he can just tell me if there's.
All right, so Lionel sees a man a couple meters ahead of him. He sort of has a pitch up tent, and almost like they're almost like he's selling food. He has these random swords of varying grades, varying durabilities, just hanging off the rack. He sees Lionel approaching, and he says, "Sir, right here. What can I do for you? Look at these swords. Look at those swords on your belt. I see you have some swords. I could interest you in some better ones if you'd like. Look at this one right here." He pulls out a rusty, almost falling apart, degraded sword. He says, "This one right here, 200,000 belly, and I swear to God, it'll kill anyone you want." He looks at you as if this is the greatest offer you've ever seen in your life.
So, noticing the sword's quality, I'm like, come on. I didn't start wielding my first sword yesterday, old man. You're gonna have to show me better than that to impress me.
as you kind of dissect this man's character, he kind of cringes a little bit, and you notice that on the side of his neck he has some strange markings. To to any normal person, it would seem like these are just random markings, but for you, being a rogue and being trained in thieves' cant, you know that this man has some extra stuff going on. The man kind of cringes, and he you see on his left thumb there's kind of a mark, and from your experience as a thief, you know that this means he is trained in bribery, and he has some type of idea of what's going on with the kind of overarching nobility. Maybe he turns around and you see on his right middle finger he has another marking, a sign that he has general work for you, and furthermore a mark on his right ring finger, which tells you that he knows a lot about what's going on. He's an information broker. He turns back to you and he says, I think I know you. It's been a couple weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I've been visiting the island for about 14 days. That sounds about right.
Okay, okay.
And
You've been in good health?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
I
it's been
like that.
okay,
I
but
like that.
I don't know. Something's making my stomach kind of turn to get can't quite put a finger on it. I don't know. Something's
I
making
see,
me
I
feel
see.
queasy or off. Or getting that vibe?
I get where you're coming from. I have a beef dish maybe for you if you want. I know a place down the way a little bit that can help you out.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I'd have a try at that. Um, I'm. Can I do a um perception roll to see if I this seems like a well-intended fellow thief or one?
For sure, roll perception.
All right, let me pull it up.
Wouldn't that be in?
What?
Wouldn't that be insight?
All
Yeah, let's do insight. That makes more sense. All right, you can tell by the way this man's speaking to you. He has a slight sheen on his forehead, almost like a pallor of sweat, almost as if he's a little bit nervous. You know that whatever he's telling you, it might not lead you to the best circumstances, but at the same time, you know that he knows who you're looking for, what you've been sent here to do, and this is the only way you're gonna get to what you want. He turns back around and he says, "Listen, there's a tent with blue and white markings. Just go down this road and hook a left, and you'll see it. And I'm telling you, the man that you're looking for, he lowers his voice. He'll be there."
right. Thank you then. Um, give
He's
him.
already turned away. He's looking at other patrons, shouting at them to pick up his decaying swords.
I guess I'll head over where he told me. The white and blue tent.
All right, let's jump back to the main island and figure out who we're introducing next. All right, that'll be young Anya Quinn. Why don't you go ahead and introduce your character for us?
Oh, hi. Um, Anya Quinn. She's 19 years old. She is a she is a she is a doctor, and uh mm, sorry. Yeah, she was born on. Oh, wait, do I have, can I can I say a little bit of a little overview of the
Yeah, yeah,
back?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right.
However much you want to review.
So basically, Anya Quinn, she was born on an island called Rando, and she was able. It was basically an island of pure chaos, and she was, and she grew up there, and so she always has this thrill of fun and excitement and adventure. She but she's always been curious about why her island was the way it was. Unfortunately, right now, her island was destroyed by a buster call only about 3 years ago from this present time, and so as a doctor she's basically searching for answers as to why her island was the way it was, and then she wants to gain enough money to buy her own island and to bring that chaos back to the world.
Mhm. All right.
She likes to go with the flow. She loves a good chaotic situation, and she enjoys teasing people.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a
Okay.
people person.
For sure. All right, so let's jump back to the marketplace real quick. We have Mr. Murdoch, serious fellow about his business, approaching the tent. He's slowly moving around, and he sees out of the corner of his eye a young girl clad in an orange uniform. She's holding down her own tent. She's been here for the better part of a day. She's been selling products with varying levels of medical success and medical quality to the citizens of Kano. Some of them have walked away satisfied with what they've gotten. Some of them have walked away smelling a little bit funky and dissatisfied. But for now, she locks eyes with Murdoch just as he notices her, and her face kind of lights up. This seems like the first serious person she's seen all day, someone that'll actually take her to where she wants to go. Maybe give her something to do instead of just messing around with these random citizens. She's noticed that this country is on the teetering point of chaos as well, and she thinks that this man right here, he might have some clue as to what's going on. So Murdoch walks right here. Does Anya say anything? Does she let him go by? How does it go down?
I wave to him.
Okay.
And I give him a cheery hello. What brings you to the market on this fine day?
Murdoch appears to be disregarding her almost, or looking at her coolly. He's paused though. He's kind of taking her in, trying to discern what she's really about. Is Dad talking? I can't hear him.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
I
I was like, damn, dude.
I was like, wow,
Cold
strong
as fuck.
type.
No, I answered initially, I'm sword shopping, but what are you? I've never seen anyone so small.
What are you calling small? I mean, yeah, granted, I'm not the tallest person in the world, but hey, I've seen shorter people than me.
I haven't. But, yeah. Sorry, you caught me off guard. Why'd you wave me up?
Oh, I got some medicines and pick-me-ups here if you're interested.
To make a sale here?
It's up to you. I mean, I was about to wrap up for the day.
I mean, I do tend to get myself into situations that need some treatment. You have like a basic kit, maybe? I could spare a bit of money for that.
Sure. Let me look for a second.
Murdoch, as she turns around to rummage through her supplies, you notice that there's a marking on her right ear, the mark of a secure messenger.
I know that behind your ear, little one.
Anya, you have no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, huh? What are you talking about?
Interesting. Yeah, let me buy that kit off of you, but, I was off to see the other shops up there. There's one in particular that intrigues me. Wanna come see? I've heard some good stuff about it.
Sure, I'll come with you. just let me close up for a.
Sure,
It'll only
sure.
take a second.
As you're closing up on you, a fat-bellied old man walks up to you and he says, hey, girly, do you have anything for gut problems? Hello?
Yes, I do. How about I toss him a flask of I toss him a flask of a substance. It's not labeled, but it's a hot sauce.
He looks at the flask. He says, what am I supposed to do with this, girly? Should I rub it on my armpits or something? What do you want me to do with this?
Take 5 spoonfuls when you get home, and you should feel a lot better. You should feel a lot better.
Brilliant, brilliant. How much is this going to cost me, girly?
Oh, it shouldn't be more than 50 berries.
50 berries? That's chump change to a man like me. He pulls out some musty coins and flicks them at you.
It's a very common remedy. I'm surprised I'm selling any at all.
Oh, that's reassuring. And he walks away a bit confused, but for the better. And yeah, you guys are now a duo, and you're heading towards this big blue tent. Let's see who else pops up along the way. That'll be Mr. Chuma. Why don't you go ahead and introduce your character for us?
Okay. Chuma is Barbarian class and a human. That's all you need to know.
Okay. What we do know about Chuma in our little story here is that he's been on Kano for a while. He was involved in some kind of incident. No one really knows, but he's been scrounging around on the streets for about a week, and he's been keeping his ear to the streets, and he's heard about a tip about a man in a blue tent with a black mask that'll give him some information. But he has no idea how to navigate the market, so he is going to have popped up right over there in the right-hand corner, and he's going to try and figure out where this big blue tent is. Around him, he sees a couple of salesmen. There's a restaurant to his back. He sees a man selling newspapers just to his right. Newspapers, get your papers here. And he seems to flag down Chuma. He says, hey, you with the scarf. I've got a newspaper here. You want it? 100 berries.
Yes, I wouldn't mind.
Is that a yes or a fucking no?
I said, wouldn't mind.
I'm still waiting for a yes or no, buddy.
I said yes, I wouldn't mind.
Okay. No need to be a bitch about it. And he throws a roll of paper to you. Let's see.
All right.
You pick up the paper, you peruse it as you're walking down the street trying to figure out where to go, and the top headline describes an individual involved in a marine battleship sinking. You notice that it's not noticed in the paper, but you notice on the next page there's a description of that person, a dark-skinned gentleman with a red scarf that the Marines and the island police are looking for. Looking around you, you see the same newspaper salesman that tossed you a paper. He's looking at his own paper. He's kind of noticing you, looking back at the paper, looking back at you, looking back at the paper, and he seems to be connecting some dots here.
Dang it. Chuma
He's now looking at people, flagging them down, pointing out the excerpt in the paper. There seems to be a kind of growing buzz around you.
Dang. Chuma will run away.
Okay. Which way is it going? You can go ahead and drag your character.
Okay. I would have Chuma run this one. Well, here. Chuma would run there.
All right. Chuma hightails it towards the area of the area of the market that's selling fresh produce, animals, all types of things. He gets flagged down by another merchant. Says, you with the red scarf. You look like you could use a pet. Come in here and look at my pets.
Chuma follows
Okay.
because he has
Yeah.
where else and people are looking for him.
Yeah, he ducks into this tent area, and he sees there's a bunch of cages trapped against the wall. There's small animals of all kinds of rarity, all kinds of persuasions, different species, different genders, different types of animals, from small cats and dogs to exotic birds and insects of all types of things. The vendor starts looking him up and down, and he says, You look like you could use a dog. A big dog. And he points out a large cage coming up almost to your waist, and he says, This one right here, 100,000 berries, lifelong companion. And he's looking you up and down as if you need this dog.
Chuma says no. Dogs are too needy for attention.
Okay, not disheartened, the man looks to his left. He pulls out a small cat, struggling to escape from his grasp. He offers it up to you. A cat? You want a cat? Not gonna bother you, can feed itself. All you really need in a pet is this cat.
No.
The man kind of sighs a little bit. He says, you know what? I got the perfect one for you. He goes to the back, rummages around a little bit, and appears with a small tarantula crawling up and down his arm. This one's not the most popular, but a man like you, I know it. I know you want this one.
Chuma jumps back and says, fuck no.
As Chuma jump backs, give me a acrobatics check.
Okay. Acrobatics. Okay. 19.
Okay. Chuma was in a confined space, but as he jumped back, he did it gracefully and dexterously, and he lands without disturbing a single thing. He notices from his spot, he notices tucked away in a corner that he didn't see before, a big bird cage, and within it, a exotic small parrot with the lush feathers and a beautiful red plumage.
Yes. What is that? What type of bird is that?
The man looks up at the bird you were pointing at, and he says, "You don't want that. No, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. It's from O'Hara, you know. And those O'Haran birds, all they do is they just take in knowledge and they just spit it right back out at you. You don't want that. It'll get on your nerves. Trust me."
Chuma walks towards it.
The bird, noticing Chuma now, he starts to get excited. Squawk, squawk. He's flapping around in this cage. He's excited for sure. He sees Chuma and he goes, "Hero, hero."
Chuma says, "Is his name Hero?"
The shopkeeper looks at him and he says, "This one doesn't have a name. You see, no one wants the bird. I've actually got a buyer lined up for it. So it's not for sale, mate. It's not for sale."
Ooh, how am I gonna? How would Chuma react to this? He said, "Oh, okay." He says, "How much are they buying it for?"
The man looks him up and down. He can tell Chuma isn't the most well off. He says, "Well, what are you offering?"
"I'm offering 10 million."
The man looks him up and down again. A look of just pure disbelief crosses his face. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Jesus.
The man he scoffs. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't need to say anything. Chuma knows what his reaction is based on that. He doesn't even want to dignify his offer with a response.
Okay. Then Chuma will start walking away.
The man lets him walk away. He says, "You need any directions, pal? Don't let the door hit you on the way out."
Okay. Dang, man, I didn't get the bird. Well, Chuma will walk away. Oh wait, Chuma. Before he leaves, he'll say, "Do you know where blue and white tent is?"
The
We'll ask
man,
that.
the man looks at him pityingly, and he says, "Yeah, man, take a left, take another left at the yellow tent, and just head straight down. You'll find it."
And then Chuma will tell him that he'll come back for the bird.
The man rolls his eyes. He's already thinking about his next customer.
He will.
All right.
All right.
And Chuma has a plot in his head, but he walks away for now. And let's see, who do we have next? All right, that'll be the king of the streets so far. Yiga Yizhao. Go ahead and introduce your character for us.
My name is HelmsMan. My character's name is Yiga. He is the street kid from Kano. He is 22 years old. He's been born and raised here. He lives with his grandfather, and he's about making his money. He knows how to talk his way around.
All right. So we're gonna jump over to where Yiga Yizhao is. He's not on the streets like we would expect him to be. Currently, he is at his grandfather's dojo. A rundown place. It's seen better years. But for now, this is his home. His grandfather is a stern man. He has a bit of a story to him. You guys never really figured it out, but he knows that his grandfather's seen some stuff, and he knows that he wants to do the same thing. He wants to go out. He wants to see the world. He wants to become a man that people know and fear almost or respect. But for now, his grandfather has called him in. Yiga, come here.
Yiga, stretching loudly. What is it?
Yiga, you drunk again? You drunk again? I told you to stay off the drink, Yiga.
I'm not drunk yet.
How
What
many?
is it?
How many bottles you had today, Yiga? It's 2 p.m.
I
2
told you
p.m.,
not
Yiga.
yet. What is it?
He sighs, just disappointment etched all over his face. Yiga, this country is gonna topple soon, Yiga. You're not safe here. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
All the better to travel, isn't it?
Yiga, you're so fucking stupid. Yiga, listen, how are you gonna get off this island, Yiga?
I can find me a shipwright, baby. Might
Yiga,
steal me a boat too.
Yiga, you're broke. All money, any money you get from gambling, scamming, you spend it on booze, Yiga. You got nothing to do with your life. What are you gonna do, Yiga?
Where there's a will, there is a way.
He springs forward, his disappointment turning into rage. He grabs you by your coattails and pulls you forward face to face. Nika, listen to me. You are not street scum, all right? I know your father's not in the picture. I know you never met your mother. But listen, you're an important man, Yiga. You've got to discover who you are, what this country means to you. He pushes you back. You can tell this isn't just his normal tirade. He's seriously upset.
The hell, man. This isn't like you.
Yiga, shut the fuck up. You don't know me. Listen, there's a man in the market, okay? He knows about your mother. He knows about a plot to get at your mother, all right? I need you to go to the market. I need you to track down this man, and I need you to extract any information you can from him. The main pavilion with the blue. Are you listening to me? Are you yawning in my face right now?
I hear you.
Listen.
I'm getting a little thirsty.
Jesus fucking Christ, Yiga. Yiga, you're such a disappointment. Yiga, listen. The blue and white tent in the market. Find the man, black mask on his face, all right? Go, quickly.
Yeah. Also, I'm a little light on pocket change.
Oh, God. You can tell there's a certain sadness to him now. Roll me a perception check.
You said perception.
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 You can tell that the old man he's hesitating to say something. He wants to tell you something, but there's something holding him back. Excuse me?
Got a little extra? We're in the town after all.
Yiga, all right, listen. He rummages over in his in a big chest to the side, and he comes back to you. Listen, Yiga, I might not see you again after this. All right, I need you to keep your wits about you. He presses a small note, 500,000 berry, into your pocket, about 10 crisp notes, and he says, Yiga, this isn't all I have, but this is what you're gonna need, Yiga. You need to keep your wits about you. You hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
Blue Tent, main market. You know the area, right?
Yeah, I know.
All right, get out of my sight.
I'll be back in a jiff.
As Yiga scampers off, the old man sighs and he says, right. That boy. Now what am I gonna do? And scene fades to black. We've got one character left. That is Newi. Go ahead and describe your character for us.
Alright, I am a 20-year-old Tentata from Greenbit. I ran away from home because I was furious that nobody else would go after my family's stolen ship that we've had for centuries. So I went after it myself and needed the help of a family. And they got me off the island by leading me here. And so now I'm trying to do some extra work for the Lo Mein clan to build up enough money so I can go out and look for that ship again.
All right. You are the newest arrival to this city. You actually just washed up. Your ship has just docked. You embark off your ship, and you look over to the captain, a modest tradesman. Let me drag you guys over 1 second. He says, listen, you, dwarf, I don't know how you ended up on my ship. I don't know what you are, but I appreciate the help. If it weren't for you, we probably wouldn't have made it over Reverse Mountain, to be honest.
It's just what I do. I'm a shipwright at heart.
Right. Well, listen, I know you've been working on your model ships, right? Those tiny decoration pieces. This right here, these are real ships. You hear me? He look around you. He gestures towards the shipyard. You see these big, almost massive to you, gargantuan vessels. Nothing like you've ever seen before.
My ships are real ships. They're not models. They go out to sea. I can work on any ship, though. Don't worry.
Right. Okay. Listen, I appreciate the help. I know it hasn't been easy for you. Actually, I don't think I know anything about you. How did you end up on my ship in the first place?
Well, I might have made an agreement with one of your crewmates. I don't know how important they were, but they let me on. They seem nice enough. I asked them. By the way, are you good?
Am I what?
Are you good or are you bad?
Am I good or I'm bad? I'm whatever the top dollar is, son. Or son. If you pay me, I'm good. If you don't pay me, I'm bad. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to get some money to make sure no one's going around doing that then.
Well, listen, dwarf, you need to take care of yourself, right? I know you wanted to come to this island. Actually, why did you want to come to this island?
I need some money.
Money. Well, this might be the worst place, to be honest. This island, it's on the brink of chaos. He looks kind of vexed now. He says, I know where you can get your money. I got a tip. I got a guy and he's uncovered a plot to go after one of the noblemen in the city. There's a man in a blue tent in the marketplace. All right, just go straight north from here. You should be able to find it. This man, he'll tell you, but it's gonna be a dangerous job. You heard? You might not be safe.
Well, safety's not a problem, but hopefully he's doing the right thing, and hopefully he pays me enough so I can get off of there.
He lets out a chuckle of disbelief. Right thing, right thing. Jesus, right thing. Okay, kid, go ahead. You know what? Here, he presses a gold piece into your hand. 10,000 berries. All right. Watch your back. I like you. I won't forget what you did for my ship. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
All right, and
All right.
Newi heads off. Anything? Does he want to do anything on this? Or does she want to do anything at the shipyard while she's here?
No, I think I've got a pretty good tip to try and get some money, so I'll try and go there. I trust this guy. He seemed nice.
Right. All right, Nui heads off into the north, and a little bit of time passes. I'm gonna go ahead and jump back over to the market. Everyone kind of arrives at the market at the desired spot at the same time. Osmium Chuma comes across. He reaches down, or he hooks a left, and then he comes up here. He doesn't notice anyone out of pocket, anyone that he wouldn't expect to be there. Murdoch and Anya, they approach together. Both of them are kind of, well, Anya seems to be getting on Murdoch's nerves, but Anya's doing great. And hold on. Nui approaches from the north. First thing she sees is a big blue tent, but at the same time she sees this massive sprawling marketplace, and she almost gets overturned, confused. She's a little bit disoriented. Yiga approaches from the west, and the first thing he sees is this creature that he's never seen before. Does he ignore it? Does he approach it? What's he doing? Nui is walking around a little bit confused.
I approach. Holy shit! Do you know you're that tiny?
Hey, I'm not tiny. You guys are just gigantic.
Hey, but I'm not a giant. I hope you know I'm not a giant.
Sure. Anyways, who are you? How are you doing?
I'm on my business. I'm looking for a certain. Might have booze or something.
Oh,
How
I'm
about
looking.
you, little one?
I was told by a nice guy to go to a blue tent. Can you show me the way? You seem to be going there too.
Well, there are a couple blue tents, it seems. Guess we could go. I guess we go. Could we move down the path, or how we do that?
Yeah, you can take your turn too.
Alright. Yeah, so we start. All right, yeah, let's go this way. So we start going down this way, I guess.
As you approach, you notice these three eclectic characters gathered in the same spot you've been told to go to.
Looking for booze?
Ooh, more people. I wonder who they are.
Hello.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Dr. Lady. I thought you were small. What do we have? What in Davy Jones's name happened to you?
Told you there were shorter people than me.
I found this thing right.
Up
right
until
up the
today,
street.
she was the shortest I've seen. What?
You seem nice, but do you need a bath?
Yeah,
What are you
something.
talking about?
Something smells.
Yeah, I've been being polite. Doc, but there's something.
Oh, it's that again.
What is
Well-
that? Do you have like
I'll tell you
IBS?
later. Hey, who are you?
Okay.
I'm talking to Chuma. Who are you?
Who ignores her?
I make a pouting face.
Anyways,
Hey, she
go
was
look
talking to
for
you.
who-
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Chuma looks down in shock.
Yeah, you. Who are you?
Hey, Scarf, are you a mute?
Chuma goes down to her level.
You might be missing a tongue.
Chuma goes down to her level and says, "Are you real?"
Of course I'm real. What are you? Not real?
Chuma starts pulling on her hair to see if she can feel pain.
Ow. I don't like that. Please don't do that.
He stops.
Murdoch and Anya, I want you to give me an investigation check.
What?
Murdoch and Anya, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay. Do that. Oh. Hang on.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Chuma,
hold on a second.
be very curious about the little girl, the small. And then he asks, "What are you?" That's what he asks.
Well,
All right, both of you guys are oblivious to everything around you.
I have no clue.
oh, I'm a Tentata, of course.
A ton what?
You're
I
in
said
town.
a Tentata. From Greenbit.
And then
Where are you guys from?
And then the first thing he says, "Does that mean those other creatures are real?"
Like
Have you ever
what?
seen?
Won't tell you where I'm from, but they call me Kingsbane, and that might tell you where I could be from. Let's just say it that way.
Everyone, roll me a history check. Everyone but Murdoch.
I don't think my character should roll because he's not listening to what anyone says. He is listening. He's paying attention to the girl.
A history check?
History check.
Paying attention to me.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Here we are.
15.
Did I do it?
All right. Newi and Anya, you guys, the word Kingsbane doesn't mean anything to you. But Yiga, you remember a couple years ago when you were just a little kid about a big incident that happened on an island far away with a world noble getting killed, a king getting killed, and a man that disappeared from the scene and was said to be running with the revolutionaries or with the freedom fighters.
That name rings a bell. You're a freedom fighter, aren't you?
I am. Someone knows here.
So, have you ever seen Fishman?
I've seen one fishman. It was a damn fine one at that. Quite the fighter.
Chuma,
So you fight freedom?
Chuma was
I
talking
fight
to
for
Maze.
freedom, not against it. Don't worry.
What is your name? He asks.
The name
And then
is
he's-
Lionel Murdoch. You guys can call me Doc if it.
He's asking the Tantata. What is your name, Tantata?
Oh, I'm Newi.
Lionel
Newi
is
Newsy.
ignored.
Newi. And then Chuma introduces him. I'm Osmius Chuma.
It's nice to meet you. Are you a good person?
I am a good person for my beliefs.
Listen, Newi, you know people won't answer that question very honestly very often, right?
Well, I don't know. At least you can tell something from somebody.
Okay, Chuma gets up from the floor.
All right. As Chuma gets up, he notices a figure that's been watching them for a while behind him, directly behind him almost. It's the man that everyone's been looking for. He approaches the group and says he looks at Murdoch specifically and then looks at Yiga. You too. I think I know you. I think are you here for the same thing I'm here for? And he kind of gestures towards his hand, and there's a knife in his hand.
A what?
A knife.
Oh shit!
I place my hands on the hilts of my blades, and I'm like, looks like we might be. Yeah.
That's a weird way to open booze, but
Chuma doesn't respond.
I
He just
move
looks.
back just a little bit.
He says, what is that smell? Do you guys smell that?
no.
What smell?
Yeah, I do smell what you're talking about.
It smells like trouble.
Yes, it does.
Oh, looks like he wasn't talking about you, Dr. Girl.
What?
That's not trouble. That's just my friend.
He says, "Listen, I need to talk to you guys. There's a mission, and I feel like you guys are the right people for the job. Come with me to one of my hideaways." And he starts walking away into the direction of the residential district.
Ooh. I want to chase after him. Hold on.
Yeah, I
All right.
I don't know for
I'm
you two
going with
ladies, but I need to
Chuma.
follow that film.
Hold up.
Excuse me?
I got a couple questions.
He says, he looks around. It's a bustling marketplace. He says, do you really want to do this right here, right now?
Chuma laughs at him saying that.
Would you rather take it somewhere else?
I just said we can take it to my house. It's just down the street.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
I follow. Good deal.
Okay, he starts moving.
He's right here, right now.
Okay, everyone's following. All right, you guys are.
I mean, I am.
Give me a second.
Now wait.
You guys follow him to.
I'm drawing a slight blank here. My instructions 2 weeks ago were to find this guy and kill him, or just find him.
Find him and hear what he has to say.
Okay.
All right, he takes you to a derelict household in the residential district. Hold on, let me put this in here. You guys come across this place. It looks like a big warehouse almost. There's some weapons scattered around. There's a couple of people looking kind of shady scattered around. They all seem to be minding their own business. They all seem like they could be potentially dangerous. But for now, the only thing you worry about is the masked man who guides you over here to a small alcove. Seriously, do you guys smell that? Is it just me?
It went away from me a while ago.
I feel like okay. All right.
Oh, stop asking the question.
Also,
Can-
what is
Can I
it? Is
do
that
a perception check to see if these guys are like looking like they want to hit me?
for sure?
'Cause I'm very concerned about them right now.
Okay, for sure. Roll perception.
Okay.
He's very concerned.
These guys look like they could be great friends with you.
Nice.
Honestly, there's no harmful vibes from any of them at all. Also,
Okay.
the masked man kind of looks over at Newi. Is that one of your pets? What is that?
We found her on
She's
the
with
street.
you?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm with this one.
He says she's a Tonka.
That's a
Tonka
Tontada.
Tonka.
Oh, sorry, I got that wrong.
All right. Okay. Listen, Yiga, I know of you. I know of your escapades in these streets. I know you know your way around here. I need you to do something for me. Your grandfather actually, he sent me here.
Yeah. My grandfather sent me here too.
Yeah, I know. He told me he was gonna send you here. And you, he points out Murdoch. You look like you get shit done. I've been in contact with the revolutionaries, with the freedom fighters, sorry.
Yeah.
And we need a job to be done. We need you. He looks over each and every single one of you one last time. Am I sure? Can I trust all of you here? I want you all to roll a persuasion check.
Chuma says no. Says no.
Okay.
I can't speak for the other four, but I was sent here by Commander Dragon himself, so I was sent to hear you out.
He says no. He won't say you can trust him unless you tell him what he's here to do or what he wants him to do.
He looks Chuma up and down, and he pulls out a newspaper clipping just from earlier today, and he slams it down on the table. Don't think I don't know about you, what you've done. All right, I know you're just as much trouble as the rest of us.
You can trust me 100%.
Oh man, just that much.
Listen, if you take down a ship of Marines, I trust you. That's the type of stuff I want to see here.
What do the Marines
I
got to do with
I
that?
don't know about
Took
that.
down a ship of Marines.
The man looks surprised. He didn't tell you this? This guy right here with
He
the
barely
red,
answers
with the red
when we
face.
speak to him.
I thought he was with you.
I'm not. I'm not sent here with any of these people. I'm on my own task here.
Yiga, he's not with you?
The drunkie. He
met him
looks
right
like
now.
he's involved, but I'm not aware of the plan.
I
You
just
with
met him,
the
man.
orange shirt? He's not with you?
Oh no, we just met. I mean, I'm just a humble doctor selling medicine on the selling medicine.
Medicine. Okay. Medicine. He looks you up and down. What type of medicine you selling?
Well, I mean, currently we're closed, so I'm.
Chuma is starting to get annoyed and said, "What do you want us here for?"
Don't you sell medicines? Surely you got some on tap.
Chuma says, "Stop diverting the conversation. Let's do what we're here for. Let's talk about what we're here for."
The man looks at him and he says, Right. You look like you're about your business too. He slaps down a couple bills on the table. Right here. 500,000 berries up front and 1 million if you get the job done. Very important. I need a group of people that can move covertly without attracting attention. He eyes Anya and Newi. You guys sure you can all do that?
I can definitely move stealthy.
Chuma looks at the money and asks, "So are we each getting 500,000, or
Are
we
you
gonna have
fucking stupid? 500,000 split, man. You think we got money over here? Look at where you're at. He points to the warehouse with beams all toppling over each other, cobwebs in the corners, rusty swords, shields.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Listen, the target is a noble woman. I need you to escort her to to a city in the southeast of Kano. You guys all know this area well, right?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
back of my hand.
I just got here.
Been here for 2 weeks. I
Jesus
would have been
Christ.
dumb if I didn't do any scouting.
Good man. He seems to be respecting Murdoch the most out of everyone here. He says, all right, listen. Excuse me, you got something to say, Mr. Yiga?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
My grandfather. He said you knew something.
Your grandfather know something or I know something?
You know something.
I do know something. I know something about this target.
We get in
This
there.
target, she's a member of the Lifefoon clan. The Lifefoon clan is one of 5 major clans vying for supremacy here on this island. Right now, the Ramen clan is it holds the most power. You know why? He looks over at Chuma.
No.
That's what I thought. It's because they had Don Chinchao. You must know who Don Chinchao is, right?
He Don Chinchao.
The Don Chinchao.
Continent
Now,
splitter.
ever since he ran into Garp those years ago, it's said that he can't split continents no more, but he's still a force to be reckoned with. The Ramen clan is holding power, and the Marines that were on the way here before your buddy over there took care of them, they were gonna help the other clans overthrow the Ramen clan and take in Don Chinchao. But you see, the problem is he glances around once more. This is very discreet information, all right? I'm not sure I can trust each and every single one of you guys.
Yeah.
His faith seems to be shaken.
Listen. Speak, and if one of them end up not being trustworthy, I'll make sure they can't speak.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Chuma looks at Murdoch for the first time. This whole time, he looks at him for the first time. And that's all. He looks at him.
Is everybody else getting a bit sweaty?
Intimidation? Oh my god. Wait, who was he trying to intimidate? Us?
Every single person there.
How would we check for this?
You can roll an opposed, let's say, wisdom check.
Probably.
Jesus. Nah.
A wisdom check? Wisdom
Yeah,
save?
wisdom save. Wisdom save. Newi is she thinks he's a harmless, cuddly teddy bear.
Hold on.
Chuma and Yiga are kind of sweating. They're worried a little bit.
Ugh.
I know he was nice from how he acted earlier.
God, why did it get hot? I need a drink.
Hold on a second. This is here.
By the way, is the Lao Main clan one of these opposing clans?
The Lo Mein clan. Listen, the Lo Mein clan is possibly #1 on my hit list right now. They're doing nothing. He slams the table. Nothing to stop this upcoming war. They're just buying up resources and trying to keep things peaceful. Don't you get it? King Ramen, he wants to join the world government. He wants to become a noble. We can't let that happen in any shape or form. The other clans, they're vying together to stop him. But the Lo Mein clan, they just want peace. Can you believe it? Peace?
Did you just say he wants to
He
join the
had a
world
nice
government?
name.
I did say that, yes. What did you say,
I
young
grin as
dwarf?
widely as I can. Oh, we can't let that happen.
Okay, I like where you're coming from, Murdoch. Don't tell me you have something to do with the Lo Mein clan.
Oh, no,
Dwarf.
nothing. Nothing.
He steps back a little. He's got a calculating look in his eye. All right, okay. As I was saying, Don Chinchao, he's the biggest stick on this weapon, if you get what I'm saying. But his stick is a little bent, if you know what I'm saying.
Gross.
He kind of stumbles a little bit embarrassed. We need you to protect a member of the Lifefoon clan. Yiga, listen, your grandfather told me to tell you this. It's a person that's very important to you. And I'm not going to tell you why, but you need to protect her. And you need to get her to a place of safety. There's agents from the Marines, agents from the revolutionaries, agents from the people themselves trying to take her out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
All right, I've got an area I need you to get to. It's going to be directly underneath one of the upper estates, the Lifefoon estate. There, we'll meet at midnight. I'll get Lady Lifoon out, and I'll need you guys to be on standby, ready to receive her with direction of where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Simple enough.
Okay. Chuma walks up to the table, right? And he
Right.
grabs 500,000 berries.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Think you're
That's not
doing
a
there,
fair
Scarf?
share, Chuma.
Who says that?
What do we do with what?
I said, what do you think you're doing there, Scarf?
That's not a fair share.
All right. Chuma will give Chuma will say, I'm just gonna hold on to it for a while. You guys will get your share when we're done.
Fair enough.
Little one. Feel half of it off of him.
He said that he would do it. Was he lying?
No. Chuma says he's not lying.
Give me a persuasion check, Chuma.
Your bliss is fantastic.
Persuasion. I mean, like, wouldn't it be like more of like my character's personality? But okay. Because he really isn't lying.
Okay, guess he's not lying. They wholeheartedly believe he's telling the truth.
All right. But if you double cross me, I'll cut you.
Chuma says, you ain't going. No, I'm not playing. He's not. That's not in this character.
All right. The man looks at this eclectic group of people in front of him and he says, well, country's in your hands, lads. And he takes you over to a small opening here with, hold on, sorry. Takes you over here with a small grate that leads into a sewage system. He looks over at Anya. I got a feeling that some of you will feel right at home in here. But you need to get through this area, and I need you to find an exit point that leads to the Lifoon Estate. All right, Lifoon Estate. Don't forget, Lifoon Estate.
Okay.
We got it.
Got it.
Remember that.
Lifoon Estate.
He hands you a small map that'll give you a little bit of area, a little bit of knowledge of the area of the sewers that you're about to enter. But he says, I'll see you hopefully tonight. And he runs off.
All right.
Well, at least he isn't completely you this time, Anya.
All right.
Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
what you were smelling.
Let's go. Let's go disappoint some world government plans.
All right. Where is Chuma heading off to?
Nowhere. Oh, I thought we were supposed to be moving, but okay.
Oh no, I thought you were going somewhere. My bad.
Did you say there were
All right,
swords
you
here?
guys, yeah, there are swords there.
Then Chuma will go to whoever looks like to be selling swords.
No one's selling swords. They're just propped up. It's almost like supplies for an army being stored in this warehouse. You can see arrows, bows, some firepower. Newi, you notice a lot of gadgets that you've never really seen before.
Are we actually in the sewer yet, or just in the entrance?
You're just at the entrance. There's a small grate
Gadgets,
leading
you
down
say?
to the sewers.
Chuma is gonna go towards the swords. Does he see anything cool? What I need
He
to do?
sees a couple of swords. He sees some large cutlasses, some shiny scimitars. Is there anything specific he's looking for?
Don't go alone, buddy.
Anything that might be special?
He doesn't see anything that's super valuable. He roll me a history check.
Okay.
All right. With his rudimentary knowledge of swords and the history and how to discern which one's a good sword, which one's a bad sword, he can tell that these are all kind of just cheap swords there for people that need something in their hands to hit things with. Nothing really of extreme expertise or masterful crafting.
Chuma goes back to the group. Ready
Can,
to
can I
enter.
can I slip through the grate into the sewer without them noticing?
You can try. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Okay.
Chuma sees her. He doesn't.
Anya disappeared. She's through the grate. No one's really noticed her. No one's noticed her leaving, but she is gone from their sight.
I'll go look for drinks, some booze.
Back from when she came.
How about I leave? How about I leave like leave a little trail of goo. Of
Okay.
sludge.
Okay.
Oh, just look.
Okay. All right. Yiga starts to look around for some booze. He sees some characters in the corner over here drinking.
Okay.
Two young ladies over here drinking with a couple other members of the group.
Oh, there.
Chuma looks at him going towards a drink area and decides that he is going towards the sewer, and he does not care if anyone sees him, so he won't roll any stealth.
All right, Chuma marches straight through the grate and drops in.
Newi's kind of worried about Chuma and follows after.
Newi follows after, and she also drops through the grate. Two ladies look over at Yiga, and they kind of look him up and down and say, "Yiga, I think I know you."
Hey, you remember me, right?
Yeah. You're the one that stole my neighbor's dog.
Did I do that? How true is that? How can I make sure that's not true? We gotta
Well,
roll.
you can you can roll me a charisma check. Charisma saving throw. Okay, what's your excuse? Did you steal the dog? What are you gonna tell him?
That wasn't me, right? That could have been. I wasn't around at that time.
One lady, she looks you up and down again, and then she kind of jogs her friend's shoulder. No. That was the other white-haired kid that was punching shit. It wasn't him. I know. What can we do for you, young Yiga? What are you doing over here?
Look for booze. Anything you got?
I got some booze. I can give you a bottle. Nice little bottle of sake. It'll be 20,000 berries.
Like that. How much I got on me?
You got your grandfather gave you 500,000. You started with 100,000. You've got some money on you.
Oh yeah. Let me get that. Let me get that bottle.
All right, you hand over 20,000. They give you the bottle and they go right back to drinking.
Yuga, if you don't get going, I'm taking your share of the reward.
All right, I'm coming. All right, hurry along. Kingsbane.
All right, Yiga drops through the grate. Only one left is Kingsmane.
Yeah, I dropped two.
All right, he also drops into the grate. And how much time are we at there?
We are at an hour.
Hour? Okay. You guys drop into this area. Anya is still not in sight. She seems to have gotten a bit of a head start. But the rest of you have collected yourselves within here.
Oh shit. Here is rank.
So I try to see if with my scouting that I did of the city I could get a sense of where we're heading.
Yeah, you have the maps that the man gave you before he had disappeared of the general city, and you know that the direction you kind of want to go in is over to the northeast quadrant. But you also notice that there is these sewage. It's not exactly safe. The wooden bridges are your passages of safety here, and there is, if you were to fall into these vats of ooze and sludge and sewage, You'd be in there for quite a while. You probably get some bad conditions too.
So, as a human, how far can I jump?
Your jumping speed is half your movement, so around 15. All right.
Try to jump.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
Athletic.
Hold on, before you do this, let me make sure my character is nearby. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you kind of wave everybody back and say, "Stand back, guys. I've got this." And you take a boundful leap straight into the sludge below. You fall into the sludge.
Oh no.
Chuma looks down
I
at him and throws down his rope.
Okay.
I try climbing up it.
Roll me a, let's see. Roll me a dexterity check to see how close this rope got to him.
Okay. Like the check, just okay.
Just saving throw, dexterity.
Oh, I put save.
That's fine. What you get? Okay. The rope kind of dangles down. It's a couple feet away from Murdoch. He's gonna have to swim over there a bit, and the current is dragging him away quickly. It's not like
okay.
it doesn't look like he's gonna get to the rope anytime soon.
Okay. I want to I want to use my crane claw machine that I built to
Okay.
pass him the rope.
Okay. All right. You unleash a little floating gadget copter type thing that's chugging along. It picks up the rope that Chuma dangled over the edge, and it safely glides towards Murdoch. He's able to get a hand on it, but you guys still have to pull him up.
All right, I'll do my strength. Here it is.
All right, Chuma tries to pull him up. He's getting there, but he needs a little extra push to reach all the way.
Let me cover one.
Yeah, go ahead. Yiga jumps over to help him out, pulling on the rope.
That's just strength roll.
Yeah, I can also help him out, I think.
You're both pulling him up. Murdoch seems to be heavier than you think. You don't really know what's going on. How did he get so dense?
Can I help them out?
Yeah.
Chuma says, "Pull yourself up with Murdoch."
I'm helping in spirit.
Newi dances on their shoulders. She's trying, but she's not really doing anything. But you two succeed in pulling him up, and you notice that attached to his ankle somehow is Anya Quinn. She seems to have been in the sludge from before. She both of them appear on the bridge, soaked in sewage and smelling like absolute filth.
Jesus. Oh, take a step back.
For the lift, guys.
Chuma.
Thanks for the lift.
So on the map, I see there's a bridge. Can I just walk on the bridge, or is it not there?
The bridge is there.
Okay, then my character would say, "You're dumb for jumping," and continue to walk.
Okay.
I think you might need a cleaning. I have a device for that. It's
Thanks,
a super
I guess.
scrubber.
Sorry about that. I was taking a dip. It's been a while since I've been in a sewer.
I assume you're okay, Anya. That's your
Oh, yeah,
home, I
I'm
think.
I'm fine.
Okay, how are you gonna use prestidigitation to clean off Murdoch?
I'm gonna clean his shirt and his pants.
Okay. Roll me a 1d20, Murdoch.
A D20.
1d20, just a d20.
That's one of them, right? I can clean stuff. Yeah.
All right, you're clean. He's scrubbed all the filth off you. There's no penalties or anything. You're good. Just a little bit embarrassed for having slipped and fallen.
Yeah, different approach for this.
I don't want you to catch a cold.
I'll do the doctor. She stinks bad.
Carefully with it.
All right. Chuma draws his sword and continues.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys safely navigate this first bridge. As you reach this second area, you guys are all kind of balancing on sorry. You guys are all kind of balancing on this walkway. It's a bit slippery. Where the fuck did Anya go? Or Newi go?
Oh, I
There she is.
occupied the same space as someone
Yeah,
under
yeah,
them.
yeah. You're riding. Whose shoulders are you riding? Or are you riding anyone's shoulders? Or are you just running between
Oh,
their
I
legs?
was under them. I have to ask them to ride them because they have to be a willing mount.
So
Okay,
what are we
okay.
on right now?
You're on kind of a walkway above the vat of sewage below you. It's slippery. There's some mice running around. You can hear
Can I slide
chitters,
across
chatters
it?
of
Can I slide across it?
like a slip and slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Wait, alert.
Vex.
Hang on. Okay, acrobatics check. It's coming.
Oh, it was a joke. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
All right, you swiftly slide. This is like home to you, the home that you've never known. You easily slide over here to the next crossing point.
Chuma says to Anya that you did good. I like that.
Neat power.
I give him a thumbs up with the smile.
As Anya slides over this walkway, she leaves a trail of slime and ooze behind her. To follow her, the other guys are gonna have to navigate carefully.
Yeah.
Well, when Chuma sees that, he says, "I take that back."
Could I try to leap over the slime?
All right, roll me an athletics check.
Hold on, where is she at? How far is that?
Yiga runs up to where Chuma is and swiftly leaps over the slime. He lands with a 10 out of 10 landing right next to Anya.
You guys come next.
I
Okay.
thought that looked pretty fun. I want to slip and slide as well.
Okay.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics check.
Sorry, I was at the bathroom for a minute.
No.
You're good.
Uh,
These guys are just getting over this slimed up walkway.
Yeah, Anya slimed on the floor.
Newi, seeing Yiga leap so gracefully, she does the same. She kind of backflips, pirouettes through the air. You can see her just in her element at this point, and she lands on the other side.
Chuma says, "After you, Murdoch."
Do I just go or
You're
do
so cool.
Well, it depends on how you want to try and get across this slimed up walkway. You could try jumping over it, as these others have. You could try wading through it, like army crawl. You could try just regular walking over it. It's up to you. How do you want to get past this slimed up bridge?
So jumping is athletics or
Jumping is athletics.
Slip and sliding was acrobatics, I think.
Oh yeah, and before what's it called? Murdoch does anything. he notices Chuma starting to tie a piece of rope on his wrist.
Okay, I'll try to just like surf across it, fightingly.
Okay, roll me an roll me an acrobatics check then.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to fish him out and clean him off again.
No, not
Murdoch, he kind of gets another running start and he slides across or he just attempts to slide across this bridge, but he does it a little too well. He slides so fast that he crashes into all of you, and he almost tries to take you over the edge. I want you all to roll me a strength save.
Should I also throw a save since I'm holding the other end of the rope?
Would you try
strength
rope to
save?
his wrist or to your wrist?
To his wrist.
Okay, you can roll strength.
God damn it.
Yo.
A strength save? Oh god, I'm going in, bro. I thought if this was an acrobatics check, I'd be fine.
Oh no.
Okay, I did a strength save now. I made
Wow,
it. I did a
got on that one.
All right. Chuma and Anya kind of hold their ground, and they're able to prevent the everyone else from going over. So you guys dodged a bullet there. It seems no one is falling over the edge.
And then Chuma looks at Murdoch and says, "Hold on to that rope tightly. I might fall." and he tries to jump over.
All right, roll me an athletics check.
All right.
Ooh.
All right, he easily glides over this mess of slime and ooze, and he lands perfectly. 10-point landing right in front of the others. All right, you guys are slowly making your way across this dangerously disgusting sewer. As you come to this point here, you guys all kind of get a little bit of a point where you can kind of rest a little bit and catch your breath. You notice that the sewer has gone strangely quiet. All those chitters and yaps and squeaks that you heard before are gone.
Can I do perception?
Yeah, you can cast perception or check perception. Okay. You look around trying to discern what the cause of all this noise disappearing is, and you see some glowing eyes in the distance to your right.
Mm-hmm.
Around here. It's a bit cloaked in darkness, but you can see that there's a set of glowing eyes, and it appears to be tracking your group.
The ground's getting kind of gross. I want to ask Chuma if I can get on his shoulders.
He allows it. He
Okay,
says yes.
you guys are go closer, go a little bit closer, and physically and figuratively. As you guys kind of Chuma notices these eyes in the distance. Does he decide to point it out to the rest of the party?
Yeah, he says, there are living creatures in that direction, and he points towards them.
Creatures.
You guys look over, you see a glowing set of eyes here, and at the same time, Murdoch, you notice another set of glowing eyes appearing just ahead in this area. And Anya, you notice behind you, there's another set of glowing eyes.
Yeah, there's another something else up there too.
Okay. Chuma,
You guys, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Chuma prepares himself for the action or whatever is about to happen.
Chuma
No,
strengthens his resolve.
Can I do intimidation?
Ooh, okay. You can cast intimidation with disadvantage since you don't really know what you're intimidating.
Jesus, man, this could go really bad.
All right. You kind of make yourself appear a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger with your sword, and it appears that the eyes are kind of hesitant to grow closer. They seem to not be moving as much. If you guys want, you can try and press forward a little bit, see if you can make it to where you need to go. Just remember that you have a clock. You got to get to the Lufan estate by sundown, and it's getting closer and closer.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll just look
We gotta get
towards
going, guys.
towards the direction that I saw the eyes, and I'll yell, "Just come out, cause we're coming towards you regardless."
I want to leap over here to.
Chuma is from Murdoch because he sees no point in fighting the other living creatures.
All right, you guys try to get the ball rolling. Yiga leaps over to here, and as he goes closer, he sees a human-sized spider crawling up from the rubble and start to approach him. At the same time, almost simultaneously, another spider appears from the cracks over here and starts to move towards you. And finally, a third larger spider crawls up from just where you guys left up from the sewage and looks over at you guys, slowly approaching. Go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Actually, hold up. Let me clear this real quick. All right, roll initiative.
It's
How do I?
On your character sheet,
Yeah, I'm trying to find initiative here.
should be right above, like it should be right next to your armor class.
Next to what?
Your armor class? AC. In the middle row, top of the middle column.
Hang on, I gotta look at the. I was looking for it on the app and I couldn't find it there. Oh, initiative.
I need to take off disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh wait, initiative.
Oh, okay. I got
There
it.
we go. I got it.
All right, everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, looks like the two spiders are gonna be coming at you first.
Oh, where did? I don't see
Hey,
myself on the list now, even though I rolled.
do you have your token selected?
You didn't click
Okay,
your
what did you
token.
roll? I'll just add it.
A 6.
Or actually, you might be on the next page. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll add you real quick. 6.
There we go.
Okay. So the first spider, just the one facing Yiga. He sees you approaching him, or he sees you leaping into a space, and he decides to scuttle forward and go for an attack on you. He snipes at you with his pincers. What's your AC?
14.
All right, he snipes at you and he misses. He hits nothing. Just nipping at your feet, you dance out of the way.
Shit.
The first spider, he sees Chuma up ahead with Newi riding his shoulders, and he's looking at Newi like it's lunch. So he's a bit excited. He jumps forward and starts sniping at you guys. He aims for Newi. So what's your
Okay,
AC?
I use Sentinel.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Give me the flavor text for that again. Just let me see what it does.
Okay, where is it? How do I? Oh, here it is.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. Sentinel, have blaster, hit creature. Okay, go ahead and make an opportunity attack with a melee weapon.
A melee weapon? Oh, okay.
Wait, does that stop him from attacking me?
No, he still tries to attack you.
I got.
Okay.
Oh wait,
You
Then I won't.
I
Sorry.
hit them with
You-
22. The 22, and it already rolled the damage for some reason.
Yeah, so you slash at him with your great sword and you chunk him. He's been hit by you, and he looks like he's taken quite a bit of damage, but he's still sniping at Newi.
I want to use Cotton Cloud shield.
Okay. Can you hit me with the flavor text or the text for that real quick?
I do
Okay,
12.
okay. What is your AC?
It is. Shit. 12.
Okay, give me a second. So 12 plus 5, right?
17, yeah.
Okay, so the spider snips at you once and he misses, but the second snip it hits you. And he deals 11 slashing damage.
Jesus.
Oh, damn. 11 slashing damage? Okay. So let me. Minus 11. Jesus.
Nui falls to the ground. She's heavily injured. Kingsbane, your move.
So it's oh damn. So trying to get her out of trouble. I'm gonna throw a dagger at the spider that's injured.
Roll to hit.
Actually, I can do it as a sneak attack too because Chuma's engaged with him.
True, yeah. Okay, you hit. You chunk him with the blade. Roll damage. All right, you deal a chunk of damage, and the spider just flies off with a shriek of outrage, falling into the sewer and perishing away.
Okay.
Chuma, your turn. Oh, sorry. Did you want to do anything else with it?
With my movement that's left, I'll move toward.
Okay.
Kind of out of it.
Yeah. You can try to stabilize her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that a bonus action?
Hold on. Let me check.
Hey, what do I need for good berries? Do I need a certain material?
I know. I think we just said you could make it on the spot.
Okay.
Stabilizing is an action. Yeah.
Instead, I'll just like put myself in a defense.
Okay. That's your turn. All right, Chuma, go ahead.
All right, Chuma sees that the girl is now off of him, so he walks one step forward, right? One step forward,
All right, he's dangling on the precipice of a pool of sewage.
and he is going to jump
Shit.
to that spider, the giant spider. He is going to jump to it.
All right, make an athletics check.
Dear God.
Like,
Oh no.
Chuma jumps across this wide chasm to the best of his ability, and he doesn't get a good start. He slips a little bit on the edge of the walkway, and he falls right into the sewage.
I should have went into rage first.
He is certainly enraged now. He's floundering in the sewage. Each round, he's gonna take a little bit of poison damage and have to make a strength. And he's gonna have to either try and pull himself up or get aid to get pulled up back onto the walkway.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to do? You have no movement, but you can try and make a bonus action.
I mean, I don't want him to be enraged for no reason. Okay. Murdoch has already got rope on me, so dang it, I can't climb up the rope. Never mind.
Why can't you climb up the rope?
Because I already used my movement.
Oh, but yeah, you can. Theoretically, this is still attached to him, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right. So that's your turn.
Yeah, I guess that's what I can do.
All right, Yiga, your turn.
Okay. Could I disengage with the spider and be cool since it's like a gap? Or
Yeah, you can disengage. You can move away without provoking opportunity attacks.
okay, yeah, I'm bouncing from that fucking spider, and I'm gonna run to Chuma.
Okay. Let me see. How much movement is that?
It was from right here, so that's like
So you have to go around, right? So it would have been like here,
15.
20, and then
He would end up right
Uh,
here as maximum.
yeah, he would end up around here, right?
in front of line.
Right in front of Lionel, yeah.
Okay.
Well, 15 right there, and then like 15 right there.
All right, so
Oh, yeah,
I'll
he could
move
do that. Yeah, so you can move to around here,
right here.
basically where Chuma was before.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out rope, and I'm gonna toss it to
Bro,
Chuma.
just pull on the rope that's attached with him and Murdoch.
Oh wait, oh yeah, gotta do that. Or gotta pull that rope.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Make me a strength save.
Try to save.
Dang it.
All right, you try to pull him up, but you're kind of slipping and sliding yourself. Can't really get a good purchase. You slide a little bit closer to the edge, and you're on your back, or you're kind of sitting down trying to pull him up with your back, but you're slowly moving towards the edge yourself. Lionel is also pulled alongside you. He's over here now. Go ahead and make me a strength save, Lionel.
Sure. Same.
Nice.
Lionel, not only does he catch you from falling over the edge, but he's able to plant his feet and with a great heave of strength, pull Chuma closer to the wall. He's now here. He can try and climb up the wall if he wants, but he's no longer in. He's kind of balanced on this plank that was here, so he's not directly in the water anymore.
Chuma says thank you to Murdoch.
So was that me pulling them up? Was that like a full action? Like I can take a bonus action.
Yeah, you can take a bonus action.
All right, I extend my hand, Chuma.
All right. Your hand is ready to help him, giving him advantage if he tries to climb up. But that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. The giant spider over here now. It's noticing the chaos around it, and it sees a good group of targets right in front. So it kind of rears back a little bit, and then let me see this. Ooh, okay. It hurls a ball of web at you guys, trying to ensnare you with it. It aims at the middle of the pack, Lionel. Give me your AC.
13.
The webbing just barely misses you. It glides over your shoulder. It's you managed to dodge this bullet for now. The spider kind of moves up here and it lets out a chittering clickety clack, and you can see some more eyes starting to appear in the distance. It appears to have called some of its allies.
Okay. Chuma says this: when I get up, we're leaving.
Newi, go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
Okay. Where do I find that?
Should be right under your hit points.
Oh,
on your
found
character
it.
sheet.
Please.
Do I just click death saves?
Yeah. You get a step closer to the afterlife. This first adventure not fully agreeing with you. You're starting to regret ever leaving the island.
Jesus. Trying to see him.
Oh,
Anya,
Anya.
go ahead.
Just say it.
So let's see if I can do this. I want to step back a little bit from the spider.
Okay.
So first
You're
thing I'm
now
gonna...
within melee range of it. So if you step away from it now, it's gonna get an opportunity attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with my action. I'm going to do acid splash at the big spider.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. Oh shit.
Did I do that wrong? The heck?
No, you.
No, it's fine. It should have been an attack, but it's all good.
Sorry.
Let's see. No, it's all good. I'll figure it out. The spider kind of
Hang on.
shrieks as you. Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, what did I roll?
I only saw. I made a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So the spider kind of shrieks as you throw acid at it, but it appears to be unaffected. Either you missed it, or it's kind of just unaffected by that type of attack.
I have a bonus action.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I'm going to cast First Aid Flush on Newi.
Okay, healing word.
Did it again?
Okay. Roll me 1d4.
1d4. Hang on.
We'll have to fix that.
Oh, a d4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. You heal 7 health from Newi. She's right back on her feet.
Oh my God, the lurking legend.
All right. I heal 4.
Heal 7 because it's 4 plus her spellcasting ability modifier.
Ugh,
All right,
this
Newi,
smells worse than any of my worst hangovers.
I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me that. Okay. Oh, that's your turn on it, I'm assuming? Anya?
What? Yeah.
That's your
my-
turn? Yeah?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's my turn. Yeah.
This spider is gonna try and seeing the little snag, it's gonna try and make its way around here and approach you. But it's still a bit too far away to really do anything. Kingsbane, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm muted again. We gotta get out of here quickly. I'll move down here.
Okay.
So you said your name was Anya, right?
Yeah.
Watch this, Anya.
Shit.
Two sword style. Lion's guillotine.
Damn. Hit me with a. Okay. DC 13, there's 36, each creature. Half damage. You slash at this large spider and it's taken a bit of damage, you can tell, but it's still chugging along.
Okay, well, with my bonus action, I try to slash it a second time.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Okay, roll damage. You connect with your scimitar, just slashing away at this monster. Deal a solid 9 damage. The spider is definitely looking worse for wear. That's your turn?
Yeah, I just yell at the others. It's a beefy one, boys. We'll have to put in some work.
Chuma, you are on this plank. It's slowly sliding into the sewage. You either have the option of trying to swim for it. You notice there's a ladder on this side over here, but it's across a current. Or you can try and clamber up the wall directly in front of you, taking Yiga's hand that he's offered you. What would you like to do? Or you can stay where you're at and just look intimidating. Keep looking good.
All right, Chuma is going to take the hand
Okay.
from him, right? So how much is what do I roll?
Must roll an athletics check with advantage. Oof. All right. It costs half your movement, but Yiga's able to pull you up just to here, back onto the walkway. You're back in the fight.
Okay, it only takes half. Okay, let's see this. All right, this is 15. How far is that? That's also 15. But
Jumps again.
wait, can I go on people's boxes or no?
Anya and Murdoch are both medium sized, so they're occupying their boxes. Same with the spider. You can walk over Newi. That's it.
Oh, okay,
Full.
hold on. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna see if he's still within range to attack, and he is not. Okay, then I'll throw. Actually, then instead of having him move there, he was here right before that. No, he was here.
He was yeah, right there.
All right, then hold on. I just lost my character. I don't know where he is.
He's on top of Yiga. Right
Oh,
underneath.
okay.
Chuma pulled a Zorro.
So Chuma is okay. Let me use this. I'm trying to use this ruler.
Chuma is calculating the battlefield with a serious
All right,
dedication.
Chuma goes this way. And then he and then he throws his javelin at that at the spider in front of him.
All right, go ahead, roll to hit.
All right. 11. Why does it roll with
Okay.
my damage?
I'm not sure, honestly. But either way, you connect with your javelin. You skewer this spider. It's not down, but it's looking worse for wear for sure. Dealing 6 piercing damage to it.
Mm-hmm. And
All right.
with my bonus action, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Chuma retains a sense of calm and poise. Go ahead, Yiga.
All right. Well, there's a time limit, right? We got somewhere to be.
You do, but this fight hasn't really taken that long. But you can tell that with the spider calling the others, it's gonna take a while to work through all of it.
All right, so I want to try and distract the big spider, right? Could I like, what would I roll for like if I want to like try to ricochet a dart, like a thrown dart?
Which spider are you aiming at?
The big spider.
I mean, you can just throw it directly at it because it's just you can just throw it, straight at it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like distract it though. Like I want to.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's roll. Let's throw the dart and then let's see how much damage you can cause. And tell me where you're gonna throw it to beforehand.
I'm gonna bounce it. Hold on, wait. Let me go to a ruler. I'm gonna bounce it from right here. Try to like ricochet it to right here. So like it's hidden behind him.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, that's gonna be outside of the range. So throw me one with disadvantage. Sorry, I should have asked you this before.
Yes, sure.
Man, you should have just thrown directly at it.
Okay, you bounce this dagger off. You try to bounce this dagger off the wall behind the spider and hit it with it, but you just you manage to connect with the wall. That's it. The spider is unaffected, and your team is kind of looking at you funny.
A dagger.
You really got to lay off that boot.
I was trying something.
I think you might have been pointed the wrong direction.
Alright, do I get a bonus action, right?
Yeah, you do.
Alright. I'm gonna use my movements. Let's see, hold on.
Come near me, please.
Yeah, I was about to say, you gonna be...
I wanted the dagger to bounce off and hit you.
Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Alright, I'll go...
Damn, Anya.
I'll go in front of Chuma.
Chuma does that from now on. He's gonna keep an eye on Anya after hearing that.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go in front of Chuma.
In front of him.
Can I or not?
You can't go in front of him, but you can go like right next to him. It's a cramped space, so it's gonna take a little bit more movement for you guys to be able to move past each other.
Alright, and then I draw my quarterstaff.
All right. That's your turn.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. The spider, it's looking to make a move, but the stench of this doctor in front of it is so overwhelming that it has to make a saving throw.
In a sewer? For a sewer spider?
Damn. Damn, Anya, you stink.
What's your intelligence modifier on you?
Intelligence modifier.
Yeah.
+1.
Okay. The spider is overwhelmed by this the stench in front of it, and it's poison. It now has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. But either way, it's gonna try and slash at the cause of this disgusting smell and try to hit on you. It's gonna swipe at you twice with its claws. What's your AC on you?
AC. Armor class. 14.
Okay.
Can I duck?
You can't duck. You can like dodge as an action beforehand.
Oh,
But it has to be an action. What was it again? 13?
14.
14? Alright, so
Yeah.
the first claw, it's the poison is getting to it and it kind of swipes at air, doesn't really hit you. The second claw manages to connect
Jesus.
and
Pray for-
deals 12 slashing damage.
ooh.
No.
You're a human. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Human determination.
Human determination.
Say it, but.
We're not allowed to help our team. Okay.
Yeah, on if you choose, you can choose to instead of dropping to 0 health, you can drop to 1 health.
Okay. Do
If you
do I
choose.
roll? Do I roll for the human determination?
No, you just take it down on your
You can only do
character
it
sheet.
twice before your next.
Okay.
Yeah, so on your character sheet, under your like bonds and shit, you should be able to take it down.
Take it down. Oh, the long.
Underneath short and long rest, you should.
Oh yeah, human determination. That's on a 1 right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
you just have one.
So I just.
I
do
think
for
is
0
it 2
now?
or 1?
Depends on one of your modifiers, I think.
I
Yeah.
think it's just straight up always 1. The other one is 2, strong will, where you can add
Strong
to a
will is
roll.
2, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So you
So
drop
I
down
take it-
to
Take it down to 0.
you would drop down. Yeah, you would take that to 0, and then you'd take your health down to 1. You're still
Okay.
standing.
So 1 hit point then.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Well, shit. All right. The giant spider has nothing else to do, but its chittering cries have alerted some of its friends, and you guys see approaching you is some more monsters.
We need to leave.
Okay. Yeah. We're done.
We need to get the fuck out the sewer now.
All right, Newi, your turn.
Chuma said,
All right, guys. I think we should try and leave. I'm gonna try and make a opening for us. Just follow behind me if you can. All right. I'm gonna move right here.
Okay, you come face to face with a spider that's almost twice as big as you are.
Yep. And then I'm gonna try and use. Here, let me pull it up. Here we go. All right, I'll use my flood machine to try and
Okay.
push a lot of the nearby water right here onto this tiny little area, completely filling it up because it's a 5x5 area, and like
Which area?
washing them into it. I'm trying to like wash them into it.
Okay, so right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take the water from right here, like right next to the spider, and wash him into the creek thing.
Okay, let's see. Move your change to 5 feet in any direction. Okay, so the thing is that this raised walkway is a bit like above the water level, you know? That's why you guys have to like pull them up from the water. So if you want to, it's gonna take a bit more than 5 feet to push the water from the water level up onto the walkway. If you get what I'm saying.
Okay, I
You
see.
can this since this is like a bit of the water is a bit rougher here. So the walkway that you're on is kind of slipperier. Like this bit specifically, this bit specifically, there's a lot of water covering this ground. So if you want, you can try to manipulate the water on the walkway itself. But there is not as much of it.
Okay, can I? Okay, no, I already did that. I just should have realized it was more than 5 feet because he had to climb. No, can I, instead of using shape water, because I didn't realize I couldn't, like,
Yeah,
bring
for
it
sure,
up,
for sure, for sure.
can I use, I want to use a different action.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to use hand buzzer,
Talking grass.
and
Ooh,
then
God damn.
I want
Serious.
to, and then I want to move back, or wait, can I jump with the rest of my movement?
If you try to leave this space, you will trigger an opportunity attack.
But not with shocking grasp, right?
I don't think shocking grasp affects on a hit the target takes. Can't take reactions. Ooh, you're right, you're right. Okay, yeah, and you did hit the spider. So you deal a good chunk of damage to it. Lightning damage. And yeah, you can try and jump.
Okay, like across to this other thing over here?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Alright.
Yes, man. You should have just.
You just barely reached the other end of the wall here. You're in a safe spot for now. You're scrambling to your feet. This spider is disoriented, confused, betrayed. It doesn't know what's going on.
Just got the shit slapped out of it.
What Chuma's gonna say, Anya, you should run away too. And that's all he will say.
Chuma is a man of few words. That's your turn? Alright, Anya, go ahead.
Okay, I want to try to. Okay, I tell Murdoch. I like to stay and fight too, but we need to go now, and so I want to grab Murdoch, and then I want to cast Grease and slide down the hall towards the spider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you throw me the description for Grease real quick?
Hang on. Just had it here.
Dang.
Okay, Grease.
The Grease, 10 points.
Yep.
What's here to say? Must also succeed. Okay, so the whole idea about Grease is that it makes it harder to move. But based on your guys' surroundings, the environment, and the whole idea of the slime making the whole place stickier,
Yeah.
I'll say that you can make a dex saving throw. Okay. And are you gonna pick up Murdoch and move with him?
I was just gonna grab him and slide him with me.
Okay, since okay, yeah, you can roll a dex saving throw to move both of you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And depending on your roll, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, dex save.
Please do good,
Which
y'all.
where did you cast Grease, by the way? Just for clarity's sake.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Where did you cast Grease, by the way? Like, which point was the center on? Here?
I mean, yeah, I was casting it this direction, yeah.
Okay, so they're apart. They're 15 feet apart.
All right, you holy shit. You successfully grab. Actually, you try to grab Murdoch, but you fail at this. Instead, you slip away from him. You kind of slide down here. You kind of overshoot a little bit, and you end up right here. You've been knocked prone, and you use all your movement there.
So I hit the wall. Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, you hit the wall. You kind of carry him off the wall.
God damn it, Anya.
Okay.
All right. You can cast a bonus action, but you have no more movement left, and you have no actions.
Yeah. Plus, I'm out of level 1 spell slots, too.
True, because you used grease and what was it?
I used first aid flush earlier.
First aid. Yeah. All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Spider
mean, now
2's
that
turn.
if I ran into a wall, there's not much else I can do right now.
True. Spider 2's turn and top of the round, so I'm gonna roll initiative for these two new spiders.
I really don't. Yeah. Dang.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, my shocking grasp stuns them so much that they can't make bonus actions like attacking you for running through them. Just by the way.
Wait, up. Say what you say, Mason?
I'm pretty sure that, like, if you run near them, but, like, around them and stuff, as, like, your thing, my shocking grasp prevents them from bonus actions. So they can't take, like, an opportunity attack there. That's how I was able to escape them this time.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Louises, what the fuck?
Focus.
What happened?
They got
No.
initiative.
Your character is in a lot of danger.
Oh.
And Murdoch's character, their character is not really in that much danger because I have a plan for his character just in case he's unable to get away.
All right. Spider 14 is gonna, or sorry, Spider 2. Spider 14. Spider 2 is going to see you guys. The snack has been replaced, and it's gonna try and come up towards you guys, trying to take you out. It wants to get to the juicy dwarf on the other side of the sewer. It's gonna roll a claw attack.
Towards who?
All right, what's your AC? Oswald?
15.
All right, the claw connects, and it deals a whopping 4 slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And that's his turn. Spider 3 is gonna see this able-bodied man just left to his lonesome, and it's gonna come up here and try to snip at you. What's your AC, Murdoch?
13.
13. The claw connects, and it deals a good burst of damage. Gives you 5 slashing damage. Oh, sorry, 4 slashing damage. All right, this fourth spider here, it's been chunked, it's been shocked, it's been hoodwinked, led astray, bamboozled. It is confused, but it sees a able-bodied woman has just landed in front of it, so it's gonna try and make its way over here and
Oh no.
see if it can't bite at you a little bit. What's your AC?
My AC. 14.
14. All right, it snips at you a little bit, but the claws do not connect. You have avoided death's door, it seems.
You are
All right,
lucky.
Murdoch, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, to say the least. What do you do?
Let me think of it here. I'm tempted to do a thing. at the very least. Wait a sec. Okay. The one in front of me is beat up.
Yeah, it is. You can tell it's kind of smarting. So it's hurt.
Let me just check here.
We all need to leave soon, guys.
I know. Okay. Shit, the other ones... I really can't... Yeah, getting out. Trying to sneak out of this is not the good way. Okay.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I guess fuck it. So guys, after this, you better not let me fall in a pond of water. And I'll activate my devil fruit.
Oh my god. Give me a music change, X. Give me a fucking crazy ass rock music solo or some shit. You kind of in the blink of an eye, you take on the form of a huge, massive, hulking lion with a white fur, golden mane, and piercing red eyes.
What was that?
And I will go
yeah.
for a... What's the shape of this attack here? I'll go with a blighting bite onto the figures.
Alright, roll the hit. Do you have the macro set up? Okay. You become a huge, massive lion, and you try to bite the small creature in front of you, but it seems to be escaping from your grasp.
Oh,
But hey, at least you look cool.
Hey, Lionel.
Or would you like to do anything else?
Well, I mean, I have a bonus action. Can I guess I can claw attack them? Normal. I don't have a macro for that, though. Oh, no, my
Yeah.
bonus action I used to transform.
Oh yeah, sure. I didn't even catch that. All right, there's a fucking lion. All right, good shit. Okay, Yiga, go ahead.
Shit. Alright, I look over and see the fucking giant lion. I'm like, what the hell? And then I look over to Anya, see her on the ground. I'm like, holy shit. Alright. And then I try to jump over her and in front of the spider, I guess.
Well, she is prone, so you can kind of step over her without taking any extra movement.
Okay, bet. And then I just go over, get in front of the spider. I'm like, your time's up, fucker.
God damn, okay.
Take my staff, and I two-hand that bit. So that's versatile, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna whack that.
All right, you fucking chunk this thing. Roll for damage. This spider is just crushed under the meat of your or under the weight of your quarterstaff. It's like stepping on a bug. You just smush that thing into non-existence.
Chuma, you're up.
okay.
What'd
I
you say?
get. You said Chuma, you're up.
Oh yeah.
Chuma is going to go into rage. Dang it, I didn't want to do this.
All right. It's just Chuma and the spider. Mono.
He's going to use his great sword.
Ooh.
Critical hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
9 slashing.
All right. You chunk this thing. In fact, you hit it so precisely and so just instinctively in its weak spot that you managed to find a chink in its natural armor and it just collapses. You managed to reduce the spider to nothingness with your one swing of your greatsword.
And with
Suddenly
my
oh yeah, go ahead.
and with my movement, my character is going to pull Murdoch into the sky and towards him, or yank at him, either
Okay. That's
towards
gonna
him.
provoke 2 opportunity attacks.
Really?
Yeah, because he's in between the 2 spiders. Plus,
Yeah.
he's a lion, so I'd say it's gonna be a bit harder to pull him.
Probably better off coming to reach me.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just come towards him then. Oh, and can I do an intimidation, or is that an action?
Intimidation would be like a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, Vex is telling me force movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So if you want, you can try to make an athletics check and pull him away. I'll let you do that over if you want, or you can just move closer to him.
Oh wait, so I can do it? It doesn't promote a opportunity attack?
Yeah, but you're pulling a full lion towards you, so you're gonna have to make the strength check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but I'm enraged.
Oh, that's true. You are enraged. All right, yeah. The rage counteracts the disadvantage and lets you make a last-ditch effort to get your friend, acquaintance, ally out of safety or out of harm's way.
Okay, but before I do that, I'm gonna walk a step closer. So
Okay,
we are.
giving yourself some more leverage. I like that.
Yeah. 18.
You pull this fucking man-turned lion just in front of you, and he's looking worse for wear. He lands just in front of you guys, right over here. But he's out of harm's way for now.
I look at
Looks
him.
like
I look at
the
him in his direction and do a weird lion purr.
You didn't have to add weird.
Too
all
much.
right,
Too much.
Anya, go ahead.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I want to Can I
Please run away.
roll for medicine to apply something on myself and bandage my wound quickly, and then proceed towards the bridge.
Yeah,
Past
you can roll with advantage because you are a healer,
You have to
right?
get back up though.
Okay.
Oh, true. You can you do have to expend an action. Or no, it's all your movement, right? To get out. Let me double check.
It's all your movement to get up.
Yeah, you have to expend your movement to get up, so you won't be able to move, but you can get up and try to heal yourself.
Okay. I'll do that. Do I roll the medicine?
Yeah, I think it's just 1d20 or oh yeah, medicine. My bad. 17. Okay. Vex is telling me it's half movement, so you can get up, apply some medicine to yourself. How does it work? Okay, wait. It would be. I think you have to use your medicine kit.
Oh, okay. Do I click on that then?
I don't think you have a macro set up for that.
Apparently I do here. I
Oh,
have
okay,
the
try it.
herbalism kit.
Yeah, fucking assume. Did it work?
It's asking me for the attribute, so wisdom.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say you heal yourself. Use of a healer's kit. Yeah, that's it. Do you have a healer's kit? Can you hit that?
Healer's kit. I do not. I I have an herbalism kit.
Yeah, okay, so you're not gonna be able to
I mean, I do
bandage
have
yourself
healer
up.
on my yeah.
Yeah, so that would help you stabilize someone. But unless you have the healer's kit, you can't actually bring their health back up.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna rule it for now.
All right.
But you get yourself up and you have 13 feet of movement plus an action and a bonus action.
13 feet of movement,
Or 15 feet of movement, yeah.
so I can move then.
Just start hauling.
And yeah, you can haul, you can do whatever you like with what you have.
All right. I'm gonna yeah. Oh. All right.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
She's gone. Newi, go ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna Alright. I'm gonna hit him with a Tabasco candy.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna hit
Okay.
this one on the left.
The big one?
The one on the left. The small
Yeah.
one, I think.
That's the big one.
The-
It looks smaller in its icon.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah, giant
Oh,
spider.
I didn't know that.
No worries. Alright, you toss a firebolt at or Tabasco candy at it, and you connect. But your usage of fire in this methane-filled space is wasn't the wisest move, to say the least. Roll me a dexterity check.
Everybody?
What?
Let's say just Newi. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's say everyone rolls a dexterity check.
Okay.
Dexterity check or dexterity save?
Dexterity save. My bad.
Okay, you just.
Ooh.
Let me roll for these guys.
Looks like I'm probably gonna fall back down again.
It seems like every time every session, I end up having something blow up in my face.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. For the most part, as Nui chucks this fireball, roll damage on the fireball, by the way, because you do connect with the giant spider.
Ooh.
All right. You deal 4 damage to this hulking spider. It's been brought a step closer to death, and the fireball kind of blows up the surrounding area. Most of you guys managed to escape it, but Anya is the sole person
hold
that
on, hold on. Hold on. I got strong will.
Ooh, all right, roll a d4.
Okay. Hang on.
Good thinking. I like that.
Ooh.
Wow.
God damn.
Okay, okay, so you gotta take the strong will down, unfortunately, because you cast the dice.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you try to muster your courage to avoid this fire explosion, but you take a couple points of fire damage and you fall to the ground, just knocked down again.
Jeez. So it's a -3 now, or 0, or what?
It would just be 0.
Well, don't you have one more human determination or not?
He
Okay.
does if he wants to use it. Lucas, you gonna fall to 0 or keep the human determination? Or no, it's only 1, right?
Is it?
I only had
Yes.
one for humans
It's
and
only
Yeah,
one.
terminate.
Okay,
there's
yeah.
only
So
one.
you fall to zero health. Unfortunately, the firebolt has struck you down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action then. That one's
Mhm.
on me. Sorry. I'll get you patched up.
Okay.
From across the
Healing
water, I
word.
send a jet band-aid.
Nice. How many did you use? What you used firebolt, right? For your spell slots? Did you use any else or no?
Huh?
Did you use any other spell slots or was it just the firebolt and then this one?
Well, the firebolt was a cantrip, right?
Oh, it is? Okay, okay. So you haven't used any spell slots then?
I used a shield. This is my second.
Oh,
I have
okay,
the
okay.
taker running in my blue box.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you, I got you.
All
Alright,
okay, and then I want to move.
Alright, you can go ahead and move. And Anya, you're the jet band-aid sticks itself to all your fucking wounds and like doesn't cauterize them, but it patches them up, you know? You're back to almost full health. You've been helped
So
out
that's
here.
up to 8 then?
Yep, 8.
Whoa, what was that? You have got to show me that when we get out of here.
That's the flying Tentata band-aid.
Alright. The giant spider, it's been burnt, it's been bruised, it's been cut, but it's still fucking standing and it wants blood now. It's gonna move through this grease field that's been laid out, and it's gonna get up to here. And it's gonna try and slash at Murdoch here. Or sorry, at this fucking lion in front of it. AC was 13, right?
Yep.
Alright, it connects with this massive claw, and it deals 5 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
The lion is looking worse for wear, to say the least. All right, and then this small spider is gonna see its big brother over there, almost taking down this fucking huge ass lion. So it's gonna try and help him out. It's gonna shoot a blast of web at you, Murdoch, and try to trap you up. It connects, and you're restrained. So it's gonna take a strength save, I believe. Hold up, let me look it up. Yeah, you're restrained, so your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage, and the creature itself, or you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. But on your turn, as an action, you can make a strength check to try and get out of the webbing. Additionally, other people can also attack and destroy the webbing. All right, Lionel, go ahead.
Wait. Yeah, some attacks don't really care about being webbed, I guess. Wait a second here. Let me just think about something. Yeah. I will pull a feral roar on their asses.
Damn. All right, you let out a
Because I'm
fucking...
pretty fucking pissed off of being webbed right now.
Jesus, they can't restrain the king of the fucking jungle. You let out a massive roar. 1d3. All right, me. What's your... Yeah.
On my dex, so
3. Okay.
Let's go.
What's your dex modifier? That's
3.
your fruit ability, right? 3. Okay. You deal a fucking fuck ton of damage to this this giant spider. It takes the brunt force of your blow and it's of your roar, and it's fucking scared, to say the least. it collapses, whether from fear of this giant lion thing in front of it, or just from the sheer strength of your roar alone. This giant spider's out of the fight. It's gone. This spider in the back here, it's taken a little bit of damage, but it's still standing, but it looks to be alone now. You go ahead. You're starting the round right next to your stinky ass doctor, so you're gonna have to make me a 1d20.
1d20.
All right, the stink of the doctor gets to you, and you're poisoned for the round. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, come on now.
My stomach. Ugh. Alright.
Gotta clean yourself, Anya.
Cursed. Alright, I guess I'll move forward.
I'm
Can I
still stuck
attempt
in the
to-
web.
Yeah, can I attempt to take off the web? Get the web off?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
can make a attack roll against the web.
Alright, I guess I'll take my quarterstaff. And I'll try to, lift up the
Remember, you're
web.
doing it with
rip it.
disadvantage.
Alright, yeah. So that'd be... I'll roll a quarterstaff attack.
Yeah, one-handed, two-handed. What are you doing?
Two-handed, I'm lifting it.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
trying to rip it.
You managed to get your quarterstaff stuck in the webbing. It's trapped in there just with the fucking lion now too.
Ugh, God damn it.
But is it Brawler if you connect you get a bonus action, or do you just get it off rip? Oh no, you did versatile, right? So you can't do it.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
versatile.
Alright. I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to yank my bow. Get there.
Alright, Chuma, go ahead.
Chuma is not gonna try to get him out of the web. He's gonna walk up in confusion, like, "Wow, did he really just do that with that snake, with that spider?" And not worried about the bow staff. He's gonna try to pick up the lion.
Alright. Go ahead and he's gonna try and pick up the lion with the web.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you can try, but you're picking up the line, you're picking up this webbing, you're picking up the fucking staff attached to it. It's gonna take a lot of strength. Plus, you're on this grease-filled ground from Anya's spell. So if you try to like use your feet, try to catch some purchase on the ground, you might just slip and fall into the water below.
Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. Let me just cut the web.
Go ahead and try to cut the web.
Oh wait, I didn't use
Okay.
rate. Oh, never mind. Didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you bring down your sword and you cleave the webbing. The lion is able to escape, and Yiga's quarterstaff is able to be picked up and run away with.
Can I pick it up? Can I
Yeah,
still
you can
pick him up?
Well, you have a two-handed sword, right? So you can't pick up any other weapons.
What if I put it away?
That would be an interaction. So you would put away your sword, and then you still have to make another action to pick up the quarterstaff. Oh, have you used your bonus action?
No, I don't want to pick up the quarterstaff. I want to pick up the lion.
Oh no, that would be a whole ass action, bro. It's a big ass lion you're trying to carry.
All right, then.
That's your turn. You can try to pick up the quarterstaff if you want.
Can I do intimidation for my bonus?
On the spider?
Yes.
Yeah, you can try to make an intimidation check. Actually, let's see.
Please don't fail.
Yeah, sure.
Then
No, not investigation, intimidation.
Yeah, you did investigation, bro.
You're not trying to check this spider out, man.
because they're right next.
Oh, all
that's
right.
better.
You stare down this spider. Your party has just killed all its allies. You just dispelled its webbing that it worked so hard to prepare, and it scampers off into the distance. It's not messing with any of you guys anytime soon. And that's it. You guys survive your spider encounter. A little bit worse for wear. But you guys made it.
Let's get the hell out of here.
And let's do it again.
I turned back
Okay.
into Lionel.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about not warning you about that one, guys.
You're gonna have to
How
tell
long
me
have you
that.
been
No
a
sweat,
kitty?
man. I thought that was cool.
It is cool. It is exhausting too. Ugh.
Can I summon some good berries?
You can, yeah. Wait, do you have spell slots?
I have a feature spell slot
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
is
you do. Once
hard coded to good berry.
Yes, sir. Pop out those berries.
All right, I've got some berry guys. Let's keep it moving and regroup over on this area where we can get some firm ground.
Grab one
Yeah,
of them berries.
this
How does
this
good
end
berries-
of the sewer, you can just pop it into your mouth and eat a hit.
How many does he crit? 10?
10, yeah.
Can I grab like 5 of them?
Come over to the big area.
Actually, Chuma, you need 4 of them. I'll grab the 6 others.
Very
Hold on. Okay, so you guys make your way, or sorry, you guys make your way across this walkway, and over to this big area over here. You can tell it's not as slippery as it was before. It seems like a bit of an area where you can camp out for a bit and take a little bit of a short rest.
Okay.
Okay.
those
Guys.
berries from those berries reminded me of some I had back in my home island. It was those,
Yeah.
but those berries, those were kind of weird because they always had a random taste.
We just
Yeah.
get wood.
This is a secret recipe from Tentata Land on Greenbit. I'm gonna pass out 2 to our lion over here, our nice little kitty. 2 to Chuma, and that'll be it.
Am I still poisoned?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I'll save some of these for later, just in case someone needs it.
Thank you, Newi.
I still want to see that band-aid trick you did.
Yeah, the trick is to get them real big and then strap the rockets to them. They'll do the rest.
All right, you guys, you hunker down for a bit. You can see the openings of Leaf Fan Estate just ahead of you. But you know that you have a couple hours until sundown, so you can take a little bit of a short rest and try to take off this encounter that you just had.
All right, what do
You
I
guys,
do?
Yeah.
What do I?
Short rest healing is a D4, right?
it's you can commit hit dice, I believe. I'm rusty on this. I have to look it up. But you can use your hit dice and then heal an HP amount of HP equivalent to what you roll. So hit dice should be right next to like your death saves, I think. And then yeah. So you would use a hit dice there and then heal back up.
And I got none
Do I-
left.
Do all of us do that?
You can
if you
choose
want,
to.
but if you're full, you don't.
You can also eat
Okay.
berries if you want. It's up to you.
I got
Where
7.
do I go for resting healing? You said I hit dice?
Oh,
Yeah.
Chuma, you don't need to use yours. I left 4 good berries for you to fully heal yourself.
Oh, okay then. Never mind.
All right, you guys are damn near full health, right? Just honest, whacking one.
Yeah, Newi needs it too.
Oh, I rolled a hit dice for healing while resting,
Oh,
and that
Yeah, so
gives
the way it
me
would
full
play out
health,
is-
right?
Yeah, you basically just say you rested up and got your health back.
could I eat one of those berries then?
Yeah, you can. Take it up to 9. So you gave 4 berries to Chuma and then 1 to Anya, so you have 5 left. Nui?
Wait, I have to give my berries? Since
Well,
when?
you don't have to.
No, you have
I'm
5
assuming
left.
you
You,
did.
you can eat the 4 and there's still 1 left extra. Bro, someone can eat a berry for shit.
That's why I asked. I was poisoned. I was gonna.
So is this a short rest or a long rest?
Short.
Okay.
Short rest.
So you could roll for your 1 hit point rather than eating that berry.
Oh no, I was asking because of my could I
So
after the short rest can I raise my strong will back to 2?
It doesn't say you can. Is it per short rest?
The
You can
short
just
rest,
hit the
strong
just
will's
hit the
under
short rest button,
Long
and it
rest
should
for strong will.
refresh.
It's strong will. Strong will is a long rest.
Yeah, if you hit the short rest button, it should refresh all the things that can be affected by short rest.
Not doing anything.
Yeah, so human will and or human determination and strong will are both long rest.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys while away the time for a couple hours, you know, in this fucking disgusting ass sewer, spider flesh, some eyeballs hanging off your clothes. You look around at each other, you start to realize that these people that you just met a couple hours ago, they've got your back, you know. They didn't leave a single soul behind. They jumped into sewage for you. They fought disgusting creatures for you. They're about to risk their lives for you. And you all grow a little bit closer together and a little bit stronger. You guys all gain a level. You're now level 2.
Yo. Okay,
Let's
that's
go.
Before we proceed, I like to make a confession. The reason I probably am stinking to you guys, it's probably because of my devil fruit.
Oh, so you're one too.
Yeah. I ate
What fruit?
Oh, that's how I became a lion. I don't just become a lion. I ate a fruit. You don't know about devil fruits?
I've
Uh,
heard tales,
I've heard of
but
fruit.
I've never seen one in person. Or
Yeah.
two, at least.
I mean, I have no clues what hers does except make me think.
I ate the Gesu no Mi, the sludge fruit.
I don't know the name, and to be
So
just makes
you're
me a
basically
lion.
just this place.
Was that?
Well,
So you're basically from here.
Well, not here, but yeah, this is kind of my element.
Oh,
Mm.
also, if you guys don't know about these fruits, you have to know. If we fall in the water, cannot help ourselves. Can't swim.
It's okay. I've got you.
Can
the
I?
legends are
Hey,
true.
I hear something. Can I make a perception check to
Yeah, I was about to ask
make
that.
sure nothing's around us?
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
bro. I don't, dude. Chuma does not like if you guys see something, he's not worried about it. He's leaving.
Yeah, if we see something, we're running.
Yeah, Chuma is headed towards the exit. He really does not
All
care.
right, Newi, you see a spider just minding its own business, walking along the walkway here.
Ooh.
Oh, hey,
Anya,
guys,
you don't see shit.
can we get a move on? I see another one coming.
Yeah,
I'd love to
let's
talk
hurry
to
up.
more, but let's all get going.
Let's get going.
All right, you guys head off into the Louis Fan estate. That is the end of the first session, unfortunately. We'll see what you guys do there next time.
All right.
All right,
Good
that's
shit,
not.
man. Dude, I just realized that when those two fell into the water, I should have had them do the whole fucking devil fruit shit.
I mean, it
But,
was
I mean, you guys
sludge,
pulled them out.
technically. It wasn't water.
If it was sludge, that means it wouldn't have affected me, would it?
No,
But-
Yeah,
sludge
you
is
would've
not
been fine.
water.
Absolute pure sludge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That's a good point. All right, yeah, that's the first session. Good shit, man.
Stop
All
it,
right.
Jesse, Stop it. But yeah, it was super good. Thank you everyone for being there.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll probably be chilling in the VC for those who are normally there.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
chilling.
We'll be back next week, eh?
Yep,
Yeah.
next
I
week
gotta look up my level 2 stuff.
around the same
So
time.
many mods bad.
So
Yeah, around the same
let me
time.
end the stream and have a good evening all.
Peace,
Yeah.
peace, peace.